The world you live in is not fair, and it's not designed to be fair. Every society, every financial structure, every business environment, they all operate on systems put in place long before you arrived. And if you walk through life without understanding these systems, you will be used as a pawn in someone else's game. But if you understand the rules, you can rewrite your position in the game entirely. Before we go deeper, hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. You're about to hear something the average person is not prepared for, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. 1. The system was built for order, not for you. Governments create laws not to empower you, but to maintain order. Corporations design products not to enrich you, but to extract value from you. Banks don't lend money to help you succeed. They lend money to secure their own profits. This is the first hard truth about life. You were not born into a system designed for your personal success. You were born into a system built to protect itself. Niccolo Machiavelli wrote in The Prince that those in power design structures to retain power, not to distribute it. When you truly internalize this, your whole mindset shifts. You begin to develop what I call a wealth mindset, a way of seeing the world that focuses on leverage, influence, and opportunity instead of emotions, wishful thinking, or blind optimism. And if this message is connecting with you so far, pause and drop a comment saying, "I choose to be a player, not a pawn." Then hit the like button so more people can hear this. 2. How the rich think and why you must learn it. The rich don't see life as a straight road. They see it as a complex maze, and the goal is not to walk through the maze, it's to understand it. The wealthy don't complain about the system, they study it, they decode it, they exploit it strategically. This is financial intelligence. It's not about how much money you make, it's about understanding how money moves. Most people see money emotionally, they want it, they fear losing it, they attach identity to it. But the rich, they see money for what it really is, a tool for influence, security, and freedom. That's the mind over money principle. Your emotions must never control your financial decisions, because the game is about power, and power respects strategy, not feelings. If you're learning something already, hit subscribe. I promise you, every video on this channel will sharpen your strategic mind. 3. The game of power and why you need to learn it early. Power is not evil. Weakness is what destroys people. The average person avoids power because they think it's manipulative. But here's the truth, the world is governed by power dynamics whether you understand them or not. In relationships, in business, in politics, even in your workplace, someone is always leading and someone is always following. If you don't learn psychological hacks for success, if you don't master building influence, if you don't develop a life strategy, you will always end up being directed by those who did. Life rewards people who understand human nature, people who understand timing, people who understand leverage. This is what Machiavelli meant when he said, "It is better to act than to be acted upon." Stop being the person who always reacts. Start being the person who anticipates. If you're still watching right now, type in the comments, "I choose power over weakness." 4. Breaking the system. Without fighting it, people think changing their life means fighting the system. They think success requires rebellion, aggression, or burning everything down. No, that's what amateurs do. Smart people don't fight the system, they learn the system, then bend it in their favor. Let me show you how. In the societal system, most people wait for permission. They wait for the right moment. They wait for someone to validate their moves. But the system rewards people who are proactive, people who take initiative, who lead, who innovate. Stop waiting. Start positioning yourself. The financial system, the poor exchange time for money. The rich exchange money for more money. That's the formula behind smart money habits. Learn to move money the way the system moves money. Invest, diversify, build, multiply. In the business system, money doesn't chase talent. Money chases value. When you master value creation, you're no longer replaceable. You become an asset, not a worker. This is self-mastery, a skill more powerful than motivation, luck, or opportunity. If these points are waking up something inside you, hit the like button right now so the algorithm spreads this message. 5. The true game. Strategy over emotion. The system is rigged. Yes, but not in the way you think. It's rigged in favor of those who understand strategy, those who study patterns, those who think long-term. Here's what intelligent people do differently. 1. They study power, they watch how people behave, they learn influence, negotiation, positioning, the subtle moves that control outcomes. 2. They build multiple income streams, not because it's trendy, but because it protects them from system shocks. This is financial intelligence at work. 3. They control their environment. They don't let toxic people drain them. They don't allow distraction to derail them. They design their surroundings to support their goals. 4. They stay emotionally disciplined. They don't celebrate too early. They don't panic too quickly. They operate from logic, not impulses. This is the essence of life strategy. Now do me a favor, if you're still here, hit subscribe and drop a comment saying, strategy over emotion. Let the algorithm know you belong to a different class of thinkers. 6. How to become a player, not a pawn, powerful, motivational, but still Machiavellian. Machiavelli believed that in every society, people fall into 3 groups: those who control the game, those who understand the game, those who are controlled by the game. Your goal is to move from Group 3 to Group 2, and eventually to Group 1. Here's how. A. Study the system instead of complaining about it. Anger doesn't bring results, understanding does. Observe how money, power, influence, and opportunity flow. B. Become indispensable. Whether in your business, career, or network, develop skills and value that few people can match. C. Build leverage. Money is leverage. Skills are leverage. Networks are leverage. Knowledge is leverage. When you combine these 4, you become unstoppable. D. Control your narrative. People respect those who speak with clarity, certainty, and wisdom. Master communication, master positioning, master perception. This is what builds influence, the kind that makes people listen when you speak. And if you're getting real value right now, hit like and share this video with someone who needs it. Don't keep this to yourself. 7. The real secret, self-mastery, is the foundation. The most powerful advantage you can ever develop is not money, not connections, not talent. It's self-mastery. The ability to control your mind, your habits, your impulses, your discipline. Because once you control yourself, the system can no longer control you. Machiavelli wrote that a leader must first conquer himself before he can conquer anything else. When you gain mastery over your focus, your energy, your decisions, your time, you step into a league the average person cannot compete with. This is the true meaning of breaking the system, not by destroying it, but by becoming someone the system cannot manipulate. If that resonates, comment, I master myself first. Listen closely. The system is not going to change for you. The world is not going to bend simply because you want it to. But you can change. You can evolve. You can adapt. You can rise above the structure that was meant to limit you. The question is not whether the system is rigged. It always has been. The real question is, will you continue living as a pawn in someone else's game? Or will you finally step into the role of a player and rewrite the rules for yourself? Think about that and choose wisely. Now hit like, comment, share, and subscribe for more raw life truths, wealth mindset strategies, and power dynamics to sharpen your mind and elevate your entire life.